Okay, so boom, that time could try to spread a perverted rainbow gang rumor about my pops. Now, for some reason, when you go to prison and you spend a lot of time in prison, it comes with a certain stigma. People automatically want to assume that you will do something strange with another man because you done laid down for a certain amount of time. Listen to me. I was around a lot of solid dudes, been locked up 20, 25 years, and let me tell you something, a man is a man no matter where you put him. Put him in the jungle, put him in the White House around politicians, you know what I'm saying? You put them in, it don't matter, they just carry themselves a certain type of way. And there's certain dudes that I know, you know what I'm saying, just from being around them, how they move, it just wasn't in them. So if you go in there and it happened, listen, if it was something that you was already flirting with, something that was already in you, and then you got in an isolated area, you got in a place to where, you know what I'm saying, that hunger, whatever it was, that curiosity got the best of you, and you just end up in and you do it. That's what happens majority of the time. Because I was around Jerome Berry. Y'all done hear me talk about Jerome Berry. Man was locked up for a long time. Got out, came back. People, they come with a stigma. When they in and out, in and out, in and out. There must be something in there. Now, that may be the case with some people. But listen to me, that don't go for all people. You get around this man, you can tell, you know what I'm saying, that conversation, being around boys, and even being around boys, this is another thing that come with the stigma. Being around them boys, just because you've been locked up a long time, you can still be confident in who you are with your sexuality. You can still be cool with them folks, let them folks come and shop with you at your store, have a conversation with them folks in your cell or on the rock or on the big yard. You ain't concerned about what another person, but see, in prison, see, they play them perverted rainbow game. You get too cool with a boy, and see, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Boys run the penitentiary, depending on, you know what I'm saying, where you at. Because the boy, they for one, they got the high spot. They're cool with the officers. And then the dudes and the affiliates know if the boy get in a position, the boy ain't finna lie. Because the boy, for one, they want to stay on the compound. They don't want to be in PC. And they don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? So they some of the most trusted people, you know what I'm saying? They ain't finna try to get over on you. They got too many hustlers in the penitentiary. They ain't finna play them type of games. So, and then, James Montgomery. I was locked up with James Montgomery. This man was locked up 20, 25, probably more than that. Probably might have been 30 years. The one that buried them people alive from Memphis. Look him up, James Montgomery. I mean, just being around this dude, you know, he not playing no type of perverted rainbow game. But he can hang with the boy. He can talk to the boy, politic with the boy. He, you know what I'm saying, he can shop with the boy, let the boy hold stuff, front the boy. I seen several situation, you know what I'm saying, where you sit back and people will play games and try to make it like, cause you cool with them, they think they slick. No. Because that deep down inside, that's what you want to do. If you get the opportunity, I just understand the politics in prison. So I ain't gonna sit here and hold it. I remember it was around time I was at Turner Center. And while I was down there, just a little bit after my daddy had left, and people used to tell me a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, about my daddy. I'd be a lie if I didn't sit here and say, after getting there and being on the compound 2 years, seeing how this stuff goes, seeing how people move and what type of, you know what I'm saying, when the POA playing perverted rainbow, I'll be sitting here, I'd be lying if I didn't say, just because it's my pops, I'm going to have a bias and say, I wonder what type of games he was playing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I had them, and I actually asked a brother who was locked up with my pops, who I considered pretty solid. I can't remember his name. I could just see his face, and I remember we was having a conversation about some of the guys being jealous and envious of me because they felt like I was moving too fast up the chain, or I had favoritism on the strength of because of the rank that my daddy had, you know what I'm saying, before he even retired. So he was just peeping, he was just giving me game and telling me how to move, who not to be around, what kind of history my daddy probably had with other people who was related to certain brothers in there, dudes that my daddy had probably, you know what I'm saying, served violations to other people who were kin to. It was just so many politics to it, you know what I'm saying, because the dudes who was the head at the time, they was under certain dudes, you know what I'm saying, that my daddy, you know what I'm saying, that probably sent to the back or something, you know what I'm saying. So it was good for me, and it was dangerous at the same time, because I'm not knowing why certain people want to get up under me, or why certain people, you know what I'm saying, he had to fill me in on this stuff. And I remember, because I wanted to be in front of everything And that's why I went on and asked, because I ain't want nobody to pop nothing up on me, you know what I'm saying? And something just out of the blue coming in, man, that's why your dad, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be prepared if somebody even tried to play that game with me, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, they're, just like a lot of people say, well, if that person told your son, and this, that, and this, that, I didn't want nobody to say, shoot, his daddy, you better watch him, it's in him. I ain't want nobody to play them type of games. So that just be real. Like, I don't even know if I done told my pops that I asked the brother this before. I can see his face. I can't remember his name. So we in the cell and he put me up on game. I was like, bro, I was like, man, be real with me. I was like, bro, you always real with me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, what's up? He was like, anything you want to know, little Joe? He was like, man, I'm going to shoot it straight with you. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I said, if my pops got any kind of room on his name when it comes, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. He was like, oh, you can go ahead and kill that. He was like, I don't care what penitentiary you go to, who you go around, and they ain't just gonna be covering it because it's your dad. He said, man, there ain't nothing like that never came out on your dad. Ain't no punk ever said that. Ain't nobody ever affiliated ever said that. Ain't no rumor ever been floating around. He was like, you know what I'm saying? His daddy always been a get money dude. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He cool with them. You know what I'm saying? He do what he do. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to serve them, they need. He was like, but your dad. He was like, man, then you ain't never got to ask nobody that. He was like, we can kill that right here. He was like, and I ain't saying that because I'm cool with him and that's my guy. He said, your dad ain't never had a room to flirt. And I was confident in what he said. And on the strength of saying, and another reason I was confident, because I had been in a penitentiary long enough to observe what the body language is of people who get down like that. People who was affiliated, who retired, people that was, you know what I'm saying, that was gang members who had got out. You can tell because they hang amongst them with it's a different type of body language when they around them, or they living in the cell with them. They he and ha with them on a whole nother level. They in the cell with them. It's the way they walk out of the cell. It's the way they go in the cell. Sense of shame, come out with a sense of shame. Like you could just tell, you know what I'm saying? Or the jealousy, or when them folks get mad, or when they feel some type of way because somebody else in the cell with them. When they got an attitude, like you can tell who doing what. And one thing to show, two things for certain about the penitentiary. Ain't no secrets in the penitentiary. I don't care where you go. When you in that secluded area, listen, ain't no secrets in the penitentiary. Ain't no storyteller gonna get on here. If a storyteller get on here and he getting away with what's going on 9 times out of 10, he probably lying. Or and it's somebody who ain't got a bigger platform that know certain that just ain't that it just ain't got out. Ain't no secrets in the penitentiary. If you doing that, I promise you, somebody gonna say something to somebody gonna say something to somebody else. Listen to me, it's gonna get exposed right. It's gonna get exposed quick in the penitentiary. So by the time I get moved from Turn Center, and I get moved to the penitentiary with my daddy, and if you know the story, when they first moved me there, they put me in the cell with a boy. I get off the train, I'm going to the top of the hill, my dad on the bottom of the hill. I go, as soon as I go in the unit, somebody recognize me. Hey, little Joe, where you going? I'm going to the cell. There's a boy in the cell. So when I go in there, and like I said, at this point, I had been locked up 6.5 years, 6.5 going on 7. Confident in my sexuality. I'm knowing I'm finna get moved to the bottom of the hill in the morning. If I'd have had to stay up there 4-5 days or something, I probably would have got moved out of the cell. I ain't tripping and staying in this man's cell overnight. I know he ain't finna try me, and I ain't finna try him. But one thing for sure, listen, it's gonna go down. I ain't tripping. I've been on this train for 8 days. I'm not finna go in here and make all this ruckus. Man, I ain't sleeping in the cell with no, man, listen, I'm finna go to bed. You finna go to bed. And I'm gonna get up in the morning, I'm gonna move down here with my pop. The affiliates come in and say, man, Joe T, man, we can get you moved out of here if you want to, you know what I'm saying? They really be tripping on refusing to sell. They'll probably try to take you to the hole, but if we can, you know what I'm saying, we could try to swap you in and sell, you know what I'm saying, overnight. You'll just have to come. Man, I'm not finna get no out of place with somebody who willing to come and sleep in here. I'm not even finna, I just got to a new pension. I'm not finna go to the hole and get no write-up right off the train. Listen, I'm gonna leave my stuff right here, and the boy comes to the cell. And you might sell it. Man, first and foremost, I need you to fix your wrist. All that right there. We ain't even finna do none of that. So when they step out, the boy got a phone. I need to call my pops. Who you pops? I said, Joe T, your daddy. And see, it's stuff like that. See where you just doing too much. You're just doing too much. So I call my pop. My pop tell me straight, boom, boom. I get in the book, boom. I go to sleep, wake up in the morning, boom. Moved down there with my pop. Now, fast forward to later on, you know what I'm saying? While we in there, it's this dude, listen to me. I'm in the cell with my pops one day. This dude, Jimmy Seven, that's what they call him, Jimmy Seven. I didn't know why they called him Jimmy Seven. Him and my dad had been locked up with each other for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Back in Morgan County, I don't think when they called it brushing mouth. He come to the cell, pop, pop, pop. Hey, Big Joe. He had a raspy voice. I'm a little sick, so I can't. Hey, Big Joe. I said, man, what's up? Because I already know my dad looked at me, I look at him, we look at each other. He look at me like I'm supposed to get the door every time somebody knock at the door. He said, man, I need to holler at your daddy, man. I said, my dad said, let me. I said, I get the door. Pop. He walk in. Pop. Man, bless his head. What's up with you, little Joe? You all right? And he real tall. He tall. He was slanky, but at the same time, he cut up. He probably about 6'7". He almost had, man, what's up with you? Bald head, little peanut head. He had, you know what I'm saying, he had the skinny gold teeth, you know what I'm saying? Kind of big nose on, eyes look like they sunk in a little bit. Look a little mummified. Ain't scary looking, funny looking fella. I ain't even gonna lie to you, funny. Man, what you got going on, Big Joe? You all right? My daddy stand up, man, yeah, I'm doing all right. He was like, man, look, man, back in the day, man, me and your dad. Man. I said, why all the time these old heads want to come around? They want to go down memory lane every single time. Man, me and your dad, man, to put some work in together back in the day. My dad, yeah, man, he's a stand-up guy, man. My guy, man, we got a couple. He was like, man, Big Joe, you remember that time I ran that boy up out of there? My dad was like, He was like, you remember that time, man, the boy come up out of the shower, right? The boy come up out of the shower with the robe open. My dad said, oh, yeah. He said, yeah, you had told him about coming up out of the shower. He said, man, the boy come up out of the shower, man. He got the robe open with the lingerie on, little Joe. I said, you do what? Man, the boy done did something with it tighty whitey, right? He done made him like he got some designer tighty whities on. He done made him a little bra. Man, little Joe T, he come up out of that thing, walking out of the shower. Then when he get halfway through the part, he called himself trying to, man, by the time he got to the step, little Joe T, man, listen, I come around the corner, hit him. I'm talking about cold clocked him. I'm talking about knocked him clean over the rail, man. The boy, man, I told you about that. He said the boy get up, try to take out running. I grabbed the boy, took him in the first cell. I ain't even care who was in there, man. Took him in the cell. Migo and them was in there, little Joe. Migo and them hollered, hold on. I said, man, I got you, man. Just hold on. He said, man, I worked him in there, Joe. Man, little Joe T, I worked him in there. Told him, man, don't you ever come up out that shower like that again, man. What's wrong with you, man? Put some clothes on up in this thing, man. I said, man, what's wrong? My dad is sitting there laughing. My dad sitting there. I'm telling you, man, these boys think they can walk around without no clothes on, man. Ain't number men up in here, man. Put some clothes on around here. So when he walk out of the cell, my dad's like, that boy right there, man, boy. That boy crazy as hell. I said, I could tell. I said, what he locked up for? My dad said, he got one of them charges. I said, what kind of charge? One of them are charges. Now, going to the stigma. A lot of people will automatically assume people who, especially with multiple cases like that, where you was a serial taker. You know what I'm saying? You will think they'll come in the penitentiary and be on that type of game, be on that type of time with boys. So I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. He was like, man, you know, dude came in, you know what I'm saying? They tried to be hard on him at first, you know what I'm saying? Kind of laid his bone, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't never let him get down with nothing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Seven was one of them, you know what I'm saying? He'll ride with you. He'll put that iron in, you know what I'm saying? He came in, took it time like a man, you know what I'm saying? He stood on that, you know what I'm saying? They tried to jump on him a couple times, you know what I'm saying? He started getting stepped together, you see, you know what I'm saying? He started getting on that weight pile. He wasn't going to let him run him to the back, you know what I'm saying? But he had it rough when he first come in. I said, what he did? He said, that's why they call him Jimmy Seven. I said, well, why they call him Jimmy Seven? He said, man, he was out there taking it, man. And then the boy, he said, man, he was using rubbers. My dad said he used rubbers And after he get through, you know what I'm saying, he'll take the Jimmy hat off. I said, oh, wait a minute. What's this man's real name? He said, Timothy. I said, man, that's crazy. I said, from now, I'm not calling that man Jimmy Savage. Do what? That's got something to do with his talk. He said, yeah, the man's name is Timothy Ledger. I said, what? I said, that wasn't. So the man, my daddy tell me, he said, look, what happened with the dude is, he say, he messed with the girls when he money bag yo, he would take them off, tie them, and keep the rubbers. I'm trying to be careful for guidelines on her on YouTube. So my dad say the man driving down the street, drunk one day, he's swerving, police pulls him over. Now I'm asking him how he get caught. Police pulls him over. He get belligerent, go off on the police. Of course, they restrain him or whatever, put him in, search the car. This man got a woman in the trunk, and he done had her for 7 days. And he's got 7 rubbers, one of them in her, with the 6 other ones tied up, laying in a box. I said, no, what? I said, no, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. He said, I'm just telling you. He said, that's what he did. I said, do what? I said, Timothy done what? What's wrong with Timothy? Easy, what? And people would assume dudes like him, even though it was women, they would think after doing 20, 25 years, if he was on taking it, he would be in here taking advantage of the people, of the boys who was on that type of time. And he was actually hard on them. That wasn't what he was on. Whatever his fetish was, I'm pretty sure he probably had something to do with her eyes. I'm pretty sure, you know, when you look at cases like that on TV and stuff, it's always got something to do with some kind of freaky little fetish or something that they got and why they do what they do. But he was a stand-up dude, and a lot of people will probably put that stigma on him and think, you know what I'm saying, that's what type of time he on. So I come out after that little situation with Jimmy Savage, I'm getting ready to go to the shower. This round time, I was about to say a girl name, man. The little Indian junk was working, you know what I'm saying, at this compound. So I come out of the cell, I break down for the shower, you know what I'm saying, because at this time, I ain't even finna ask Pop to step out of the cell, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't even finna go back and forth with him about him being on the phone with baby, because I would have had a 2-piece in me, you know what I'm saying. So I go on and break down for the shower, whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's Pop, you know what I'm saying. I head down to the shower. When I come out of the cell, one of the guys come out of another say, hey, Lil Joe, I got my shower shoes on. I ain't affiliated at the time. And I was like, man, what's up? He was like, man, I'm trying to get some brown. And he looked down at my shoes. When he looked down at my shoes, he looked back up at me. I look at him, he looked at me, we look at each other. He still on, man, G-Body, what you got going on, G? I said, what you mean what I got going on? He said, bro, man, come on, bro. We know you ain't the eating no more, but bro, come on, bro, put your shoes on. G, put your shoes on, G. He like, man, you never know when these suckers in. He get to looking around and stuff. Listen to me, bro. I'm healed. I'm healed. Commercial break me, please. What I don't like to be, I don't want to be around paranoid people. And then you projecting your fears on me, and then you get to looking around, got me looking around, and do, man, I'm telling you, man, put your shoes on, G, man, you never know, man, these clowns, man. Bro, who you talking about? Who is they? Who is these clowns? Because they ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't got no beef with nobody, I don't owe nobody, ain't did nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, who you talking about? And then I noticed he walking with me. And as he walking with me, I'm seeing it's some Crips on the steps. I'm already 18 steps ahead of himself, and I'm saying to myself, he finna holler, shower. He finna say shower. Not only that, the girl is working here. They got the eye in the sky. They don't play at this penitentiary. Bro, don't say that, bro. So we get close to the steps, and I'm like, man, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm like, man, I'm straight. He was like, man, I'm trying to get some brown with you. He was like, hold on, Joe T. And he jumped in front of me. He jumped in front of me to go down the steps. And I said, hey, cuz, They like, oh, we good. They went on and raised up. He turned around, looked at me, I look at him, he looked back. I'm good, bro. I stop. He was like, man, what's up, bro? I said, I'm gonna go the other way. I go back up to the step to bro. He said, yeah, all right, Joe T, man. All right, Joe T. He come up the step and go on and shoot around. As I'm going down, he on the top of the rail. I'm looking up at him. He looking down at me. We looking at each other. He said, man, when you come out, if you don't know what that is, then let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. And if you ain't never been to the penitentiary, listen, I advise you to never go to the penitentiary. I said, what's up? I said, I got you when I get out of the shower. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I'm walking past the CO, I turned the bow leg from a 7 to a 10, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm Jordan, game 3. You know what I'm saying? I got them grays on. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my man poked out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I looked up, wink at her. You know what I'm saying? She looked at me, wink back. You know what I'm saying? Let her know, you know, hey, I just want to flex on you just a little bit. And at that time, you know, your boy would cut up. You know what I'm saying? On chisel. You know what I'm saying? Physique on 10. So if I get to the shower, guess who at the shower? Jimmy 7. Man, y'all young dude, man. Y'all young dude, man. And I don't know why he was from Memphis, man. Y'all young dude, man. I'm digging, man. Yeah, man, nobody trying to hear all that, bro. Yeah, I just hear your talk. I don't even want to talk to you no more, Timothy. So I get in the shower, boom, boom. I get in the shower, come out, same, bro. Hey, Joe V, don't forget about me, man. Don't forget about me. I said, man, I got you, man. The cell he go in, it's a crib in the cell next door to him. He come out of the cell and he looking for this boy. He say this boy name. Ain't nobody really just been, you know what I'm saying? But everybody know he cool with the boy. You know what I'm saying? But he always aggressive when he looking for the boy. So a lot of time people in the penitentiary, they gonna read that as the boy probably hold something for him and he frustrated because he need that, or the boy owe him somebody. They misreading what's going on. You really never know what's going on in the penitentiary because everything is a deflection. Everybody trying to throw something out. So I go to the cell. You know what I'm saying? I go and say, you know what I'm saying, put my clothes on. My daddy, you know what I'm saying, he talking to baby. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, what's up? He was like, man, what's up? I said, man, let's get on the board. Man, when I get out the phone, baby, see, that's what's wrong with you now. You missed all this time in life. You don't even care nothing about giving me no time now because you want to sit here and talk to baby. Well, I ain't even going, that's cool. That's cool because he going to see this video and she is too. And I'm going to let y'all know I still feel some type of way about them penitentiary games y'all were playing when it came to y'all spending all that time on the phone. Yeah, I still feel some type of way about that. So I fade out of the cell. When I fade out of the cell, the boy that the Crip looking for, he been in the corner. Where he finna be in the corner coming towards the cell. I'm going the opposite direction. I go down here, I'm finna beat the brakes off somebody playing chess, you know what I'm saying? Like I do my boy, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy that live down the street from me, you know what I'm saying? Lil Greg with the dread, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, shout out to the whole team, what up with you, you know what I'm saying? We been kicking, you know what I'm saying? Well, my man Greg, you know, when you ready, you know, pull up, I'm gonna do it to you again, you know what I'm saying? Who else was, Bleezy? Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, I'm letting y'all know, Feezy. I don't even want to play Feezy no more. 3 straight. Every game I played with him was less than 2 minutes. He trash. But yeah. That's enough of that commercial break. But look, check this out. And if you ain't already got the book, look, go get the book. I got it on sale right now. JTB3.org. You know what I'm saying? If you already ready, you already the support that you got, I appreciate it. For everybody who been thinking about writing a book, you don't know where to start with writing a book, I got one question I want to answer. Do you remember your earliest childhood memory? If you know your earliest childhood memory, you've been thinking about writing a book, I promise you. Matter of fact, I guarantee you, I can help you write it. Not only can I help you write, I can help you sell it. All you think you got to do, go to my website, jtb3.org, and go click that one, how to write a book right now. You can get it for $5. Give you the whole process. Give you all my resources, everything that you need, all the game that you need, how to promote, market, everything is in there. And I'm also finna start teaching people how to get this YouTube on and popping because a lot of people be asking me. And it ain't as hard as you think. A lot of times it's just overthinking when it comes to your content. But look, check this out. So I go down here, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about beating the brakes off somebody on the chessboard, right? The boy goes to holler at my pops. He goes to holler at my pops. So while he in the cell, my pops, the Crip, wherever he done came out from, he posts up around the cell, close to our cell. I'm peeping it out of my periphery. He wait for this boy. Commercial break me, please. Let me make sure they ain't my pop. So that's my guy. posting up, he waiting for this boy to come out of the cell, you know what I'm saying, from what my pop said. If you want to hear the rest of this story, you're gonna have to go get the membership. If you don't see the link right there, jump in the comment section and say, hey, little Joe T, man, I need the membership link. It's $4.99. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Not gonna go back and forth with you. We're on a mission right now. We shoot movies. You know what I'm saying? We got movies. Man, listen. And this ain't for me. This is for y'all. Y'all see, I don't get on here. I don't even spend my money like that. All my money is an investment. If you want to help invest and help and build and better in the content, I appreciate it. So